going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 1 of the Big Dig. D-I-G, dig. Feel I have to kind of spell that out because my son kept thinking I was saying something else. Anyway, we're not going to go into that. So, I found a new mod pack. It is Big Dig, and it's actually part of the Technic launcher, or the Technic pack. This mod pack, what it does is there are ores everywhere. You can't go anywhere without running into something, and it's because they want you to, they want you to mine, but they don't want you to have to go and search for everything, which is awesome because I hate going down to level 16 or level 11 and trying to find diamonds because it just takes forever. But with this mod pack, you don't have to worry about that. I have a couple of worlds on here. One of them I was playing on, and I found diamonds at like level 64, like 70, 72. They were everywhere. So this way I could, start building machines and playing with the stuff that's actually in the mod, like they want you to do. So it's really cool. It's really awesome. It does take a few minutes to load up because, like I said, there are ores everywhere. It's got to build all that. It's got to put all that together. I've already started a world for YouTube, but I didn't do anything more than just load it up. So this way it won't take that long to do this video, but I did kind of want to show y'all the beginning picture and inside the Technic launcher. It probably just faded out as I hit the record button, but there's a ton of stuff in Big Dig, and while it's loading, let's go ahead and take a look at all the mods that are in it. When you go over to the Technic pack, you go to Big Dig and scroll down. There's a mod list, and it's got Code Chicken Core, Power Crystals, Imibus Core, COFH Core, BSPKRS Core, Not Enough Items, Inventory Tweaks, Monster Spawn Highlighter, Applied Energistics, Better Anvils, Buildcraft, Chococraft. I'm excited to get into Chococraft because you can actually raise and breed Chocobos to create the perfect speedy mount. I think that'll be pretty cool. Computercraft, Open CCS sensors, Dimensional Anchors, Dimensional Doors, Dungeon Pack, Equivalent Exchange 3, Ender Storage, Forest, Extra Bees. I watched a video on that. That was pretty cool too. Iron Chest, Mind Chem, Mind Factory Reloaded, Modular Power Suit, CLFH, Omni Tools, Pam's Wee Flowers, Rotten Flesh to Leather, which is also really cool. Secret Rooms, Starting Inventory, Soul Shards, Thermal Expansion, Tree Capitator, Useful Food. The Useful Food mod is really cool too because you get all types of different seeds from the grass. So you can actually grow fruits and vegetables and on top of the wheat and the barley and stuff like that. Forestry, Nether Ores, MPS add-ons, Imibus Microblocks, Trade Booth, Buildcraft Additional Pipes, Galacticraft, Greg's Lightning, Obsidian Plates, Better Storage, MFFS, which is Modular Force Fields. So I think that's pretty cool too. Put a force field around the whole little camp so that nothing can get in. Magical Crops, Tinker's Construct, Natura, Atomic Science, ICBM, where you can actually make rockets and nuclear missiles and stuff like that. That's pretty cool too. Mechanism Generator, Mechanism Tools, Ender Ore, Enchanting Plus, Raise Minimap, Artifice, Peripherals, Project Bench, Not Enough Items, Buildcraft, Logistics Pipes, and Mistcraft. There's a ton of stuff in this mod pack. So I've been wanting to play this and do a YouTube video on it. As you saw, I do have cheats enabled. That's just in case anything bad happens, like I die and I lose all my stuff. I don't want to do that. So this way I can just kind of respawn this stuff in like nothing happened and just keep on playing. This way y'all don't have to see me going back and trying to find all the stuff that I lost, because that would really suck. One of the things I'm really excited about and really want to try is, where did it go? Let's see. Where is it? I know it's somewhere down here. Well, Project Bench is pretty cool. Project Bench is a very simple mod that only adds one thing to the game, the Project Bench. Simple block that is 1 part crafting bench, 1 part chest. It gives you the ability to place a recipe in the crafting area and make it multiple times with the supplies from the chest portion of it. There are 18 total spaces that will supply items to craft for the recipe if it is needed. That's one thing. The mist craft's another thing I'm looking forward to getting into. Like I said, it does take a few minutes to load everything up. Like mechanisms here. Brings 5 new sets of tools and armor, new type of tools and weapons, more explosives, magic items, leather, and time control. Powerful machines, a new kind of bow and arrow, lightning rods, and a few other things in Minecraft. Even better, it's open source, which means anybody can edit the programming to make it better. I'm not really a programmer, so I really don't know how to do that kind of stuff. I am learning, I'm working on it. But eventually, we'll be able to do stuff like that. And eventually I'll also start sharing these worlds and make it to where the fans can play along. I don't think I used a actual... I didn't use a seed. If I did, it was Microbial Titan with a capital M and a capital T. That's generally what I use just to kind of keep it all together. The Code Chicken core and the BSPKRS core, that's just stuff that you have to have in order to be able to load mods onto your world. Let's see. Better anvils, what does that do? Eliminates the experience cap when repairing items on the anvil. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if you have more experience than, or if you have an item that takes more experience than what you have, then you can still fix it. That's pretty cool. So come on, world, let's go ahead and load here. I'm getting tired of talking so much. Let's see, right now the recommended build is 1.3.9 and they're up to 1.3.13, which is pretty cool. They're adding more and more stuff to it every day, and it looks like it's just about done. The dimensional anchors is pretty cool too, because you can actually build an anchor on one side and go over to the nether, and the stuff you have in the nether will actually come back to you. So that's pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and turn it on full screen. We're done with that. You see I have the sound down really low. That just makes it to where... Oh, what happened? No. This did that to me last time. Darn it. With all the different mods in here, sometimes they kind of argue with each other right at the beginning, and you end up falling through a dimensional door as soon as you jump off of something. And it's still got some bugs, as you can see. But hopefully they'll fix that with the newest version, and you won't have to worry about that anymore. That's what happened to me last time. It opened down into the void, and it really sucked. So, let's see. Shutting down internal server. Come on. Let's go ahead and get this shut down so we can go ahead and play, because I'm really excited to show everybody this. So tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording right here, and I will be back, and when I'm back we will be actually playing in the Big Dig world. Back in a minute. Guys, I'm back, and if you look right up there, that's the tree we just came out of, and it's going to be a little bit glitchy this first time because it does have to build everything. Let's go ahead and start mowing some grass down and see what we can find. Come on, game, let's not get too glitchy. As you can see, there's a bunch of different flowers. There's some pink trees over that way. That is a eucalyptus tree. They grow huge in this world. We've got a little pond there. Let's take a look in the bottom. Looks like just dirt and sand. There's some cows. Gotten any seeds yet? And if you look, we already have a full set of leather armor. This is your starting inventory, and they have the book called Materials in You by Skyla. We'll go ahead and open it up. Materials in You, Surviving the First Day and Beyond, Volume 1 by Skyla. Getting started. Welcome to the first edition, Materials in You, Surviving the First Day and Beyond. Within these pages, you will find the first steps to making the tools and materials you need to survive. This book is a magic copy. It updates whenever the original has been modified. Check back occasionally for information on new things. Okay, now I'm not going to read all this, but I'll stay on each page for about 5 seconds so y'all can kind of pause and look over and go on to the next page. I've already seen all this stuff, so I just have to figure out how to actually work it. But once you're well established, you can begin to process materials in a more efficient manner. The scope of the smeltery is beyond this volume, but a few recipes will help you get started. You can make grout, you can make seared blocks, you can make seared bricks, smeltery controller, smeltery drain, lava tank, seared glass, seared windows, seared faucet, casting table, and a casting basin. So it's got a bunch of stuff added into it. It's pretty cool. That's regular wheat seeds. Let's see if we can find something else here. And yes, I am using the book to go ahead and beat everything up. Tell you what, let's head this way. This is a copy of the world that I'm already in. There's a big old pink tree. And we come over here. And yes, they do have Tree Capitator in this mod pack. So we'll be able to use that. And it's an older version, which means it works faster. So that's an awesome thing as well. So let's go ahead and come over here and see what's over here. There's a beehive. We can get some bees from that eventually, once we start finding them. So let's see. Break some glass along the way. Yep, there's another beehive. Ooh, this stuff over here is, let's get to it, gravel ore. Breaks just like gravel. Takes a little bit longer, but what you get from it is pretty cool. You get, come on. Well, nothing. I guess you gotta use a pick or something to get it. We'll make a shovel later and come back for it. I know where it's at. So let's go ahead and go this way and see what we can find over here. Ooh, a zombie died over there. We can turn that into some leather later. And as you see, come right over here. There's gold in them there hills. And copper. You'll never take me alive, copper. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll go over this way. Close to a little mountain. And try and set us up a little camp. Should probably, and we won't get any cows just yet. I've turned off the jumping because it just annoys me from time to time. Come here and die. Quit glitching on me. Okay, guess it's just gonna glitch. Alright, let's go ahead and grab us some of that. There's a flower. We don't want the flowers. But this looks like a really nice spot to build at. We can build up, we can build whatever direction y'all want to. Actually, probably whatever direction I want to. And, ooh, here's a little cave system. Perfect. Alright, this is a good spot to build. Make us a little multi-story house over here. Go ahead and start right here, and this way we can place a garden down there. So let's go ahead and tree capitate a tree. Don't glitch on me. Come on, take it out. Apparently it doesn't want to tree capitate the tree. So we'll just do it that way. Let's see, need another tree. Let's make a eucalyptus house. That sounds good to me. Sound good to y'all? I hope so. Eucalyptus is the pink wood. We're gonna make a pretty house. Whoa, what the heck? It teleported us back to the other tree. Yeah, this is what I don't like about making a brand new world. because sometimes, you know, it does get a little bit glitchy. But we can go ahead and fix all that later. But for right now, let's go ahead and get us this tree. Tree capitate it. That other block just appeared out of nowhere. That's awesome. Apparently it thought we hadn't cut it down. So, alright. Getting us a bunch of wood from this eucalyptus tree. Gonna start us a little pink house. And we got a ton of cows around us, so we won't go hungry until we can get our garden going. And I can tell you right now, from the other world that I've got, we're going to need to make a big garden. So let's go ahead and finish this off. We'll even incorporate that beehive into the house. How's that sound? Go there. Go there. That around. Let's see, just need something small to start off with, so I can always add to it later. Just need somewhere to hang our hat for right now, so to speak. So we'll go ahead and make it like that. Come over here. Take out the doit. We don't need dirt in the house. But we're not going to go all the way. We're just going to go to that block there. So we go ahead and build this across. Just like that. Should probably seal off the entrance to that beehive, because I really don't want bees coming in and getting stung, but I think we'll just worry about that later. So let's go ahead and, we already have 5 beef. That's cool. We're about to have more. Alright, got us some more meat. Let's see, making our pretty house. It'll probably be pretty ugly by the time I'm done, because I'm probably going to just add all different kinds of trees to it, because there's a ton of different ones that come along with that forestry mod that we're reading about a little bit ago. So, but I think I'm just going to kind of build up the walls a little bit, and then in this episode here, and start recording some Tekkit, or maybe even some Superheroes Unlimited. That's another mod pack that we downloaded the other day that I'm really looking forward to doing. I think you guys will really love it. Don't want that cow coming in, so we'll just do it this way. It gives us 16 torches to start out with, so we can go ahead and light the place up. Promise when we come back to this, it will not be so glitchy. So I'll let it sit there and load for a few minutes before I start the next recording, so that we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So alright, there's that, and let's go ahead and get us some lighting going. Alright, we've got enough room for a bed. We'll put in some windows and stuff later. But for right now, I believe this house is finished. So just add us a spot for a door. Pick those two up. Let's go ahead and make a little crafting table. Come on, logs. Alright. There we go. Got us a crafting table. And also found out that if you double click on what's in your crafting grid, as long as it's all, oh, definitely did not want to put that there. As long as it's all the same item, you'll be able to pick it up really easily. So let's go ahead and put a block there. Grab those we dropped. Crafting table there. Let's see if we can make a pink door. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. You see eucalyptus, the pink wood. And it does make a eucalyptus door. So that's cool also. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and place that pink door down here. Close it up. Oh, it's got a little heart on it. How sweet. Yeah, it's probably going to get torn down soon. Alright, anyway. So, but for right now, I am Microbial Titan, aka Miner Man, and this is it for episode 1. Goodbye.